Okay, so hi to everyone, this is Pseudo Dark and welcome to Tempel Tournament Final. Now this map is going to be hard, so definitely. I'm going to ask Good to die about the history of this map. I really like it. The map design it feels like that you are really in a world. So like in a real world, which is like phenomenal. Mountain formations. Okay, thanks. So, what do we need to know about this map? It's hard. Even if it sounds beautiful and looks beautiful, this map is hard. Now, why is it hard? Monument Valley. That's great. So this actually... Oh, I almost died. Well. So this one actually resembles a real life place. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I forgot where I need to go. Up, up, up. Need to go up. So, I will try my best to beat this. This is definitely one of the hardest maps of the hard maps. If I actually have to say, this is probably the hardest map in hard. Okay. Oh. So I'm typing. Yes, a tough one. Me too. I definitely expect it to be hard after so many years. Oh, nice looks. That wasn't the best. So this is called the Monument Valley. It seems to be gorgeous. Reminds a bit of Valley of the Jedi in Star Wars. Oh no 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 no. I don't have enough to throw. So that's what happens if you try to. try to skip things, but I'm gonna try to do that now. I already wasted 7 minutes of recording nothing, so probably. That's why I set the timer back. So what we're gonna do is that we are gonna actually, since I like this map, I think it's actually better not to skip anything. Let's do it normally. It shouldn't be an issue. So reaching up to the point where you can really have problems. Shouldn't be an issue. So reaching up to that point, but at that point, that feels a bit like, it's supposed to feel a bit like the taxing and insanity kind of. I think this is the first map where you can actually experience the taxing and insanity feeling. A small glimpse of it. When you're trying to beat those mobs, you feel like the stress and everything that clouds your vision and mind are kind of that way. Oh, I almost died, what the hell. Yeah, thanks. I would definitely want to see what inspired the creation of this map. So here we are gonna jump on the fucking rocks again, but this is not the hard part. The hard part comes way. I would actually rank this as mayhem, for sure, but ranking this is the hardest. Hardest hard map is actually fair. This is not harder than mayhem. But I would expect that someone plays this map first and reaches up to the point. To that point where I'm heading towards to. Where it is. Definitely it is. I should be able to complete this though. It's not like it should be very hard to me, but look at that. So that's what we need to pass through. If you remember, Ampa HBU had those spirals, but these ones are even more slanted than those ones. So let's just say that the Ampa HBU ones, so this is the normal, let's suppose. The Ampa HBU one is this, but this one is like this. So the way to beat them is the same though, as positive, so definitely it's a positive aspect of it. I will try my best to get through those. The rest is easy, so that jump is not so easy, but but still it's much more easier stuff than the things coming behind. So these two things are the hardest ones. You really need to like. When I first played this map I thought it would be easy, but it turned out to be one of the hardest hard maps I've ever played. I wasted a lot of time here. I'm still scared of this map. There are several toxic maps which I'm not scared of compared to this. For that for the reason of those spirals, because I've never seen any maps where those are so dangerous. Even on OMG02 and 3 they are not that dangerous. Those are like on HBU2, but here it's even more slanted than ever, so. But no worries. Okay, we are approaching these things, so be ready. But I should be ready. I like the map look, the look of the map though, it's genius. So it's feels like that you are really in a temple, kind of. It's a weird feeling, really. This is one of the maps actually I would like to see a sequel of, maybe. Good day, if possible. Not sure who made this map, but yeah. So here it comes. If I died, I'm gonna have part 1 here, but this is basically the thing, so this will be hard. So this is going to be really hard, so let's see what I can come up with. As an advice, if you remember for HBO2, you have to get the start done, so the start has to be really good, okay? And you can take a rest here, so that's... Okay, I had luck here, but you can take a rest here and then again. Make sure you do a thing like this. Actually, it seems to be easier now for me, after much more experience, but believe me, I had a lot of issues with this. Okay. Nice. The first one has been beaten. Maybe the second one is gonna be an issue. Let's see, where do we need to go? Okay, so it's gonna be the continuation. Luckily we don't have to worry about the start, which is a good thing. Would rather be more concerned with the start than the ending of this. Okay. Make sure you boost. Nitro. So nos, otherwise you will die really fast. And here you have to be careful. So actually, if you are careful and you have analyzed what to do, it shouldn't be that hard. Apparently. Okay, I need to remember where... Okay, let's jump. It's also not going to be an easy jump. The jumps are going to be more of an issue to me than those. Okay. And now where do we need to go? That's the question. On the top. I was expecting that these things would cause more problems to me, but apparently they did not this time, because I was prepared. Okay, here we are. So that is the way to beat this map. I haven't even died a single just at the beginning because I was fooling around. But now what needs to be done here? I need to jump inside. Okay, so... jump inside and get to the flag, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I was expecting this to be more of a shoot, but it seems it did not. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. I hope the mob does not bleed though. I mean the tickets, they don't. Nice. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one.